Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is what is today, the 17th of February, 2015. My name is Thomas Ryan. I'm the founder and head trader, publisher of our daily and weekly trade alerts newsletters. Come to you every day, every trading day, Monday through Friday. Throughout the year, we trade U.S. common equities, usually above 1 million shares a day in volume, above $7, generally from the S&P 500. And we present these trade opportunities to you in a daily email, which contains opportunities for both daily time frame trading and weekly time frame trading. Today I thought we'd take a look at our weekly time frames and show you a couple of trades that we are in right now. Of course, we always want to show you the profitable ones. Most of them are right now. We're doing very well with our weekly trades. We're up about 6% right now for 2015, first 6 weeks of the year. And so I'm going to give you an example of one that we've got going on right now. I'll give you two of them. One is XRAY, symbol XRAY, which is Densply International. Great fundamentals on this company, though we do not focus on fundamentals. We've been in this trade now for a couple of weeks, and I'll show you why we did it and how we did it. The first thing we do when we look for weekly trades is we want to look for opportunities that are oversold on a weekly basis. So right down here we find that Densply has been low on the stochastic. We use the stochastic, slow stochastic 5 period in the weekly, and we use that in the dailies as well, which is a little bit more of a sensitive time frame on this. And so this is going to pick up some short-term weekly oversolds. The next thing we want to look for is this a trend which is going to last and going to pull us out of this oversold condition? And that's the most important thing in the trade, is what's happening with the longer term trend. In the case of weekly trade, the longer term trend is defined as the monthly trend. That is 4 to 5 periods higher than your trading time frame. So in this case, 4 weeks higher than a weekly oversold would be a monthly trend. So here's the monthly trend right here. We see a nice rising 50 period, 50-month moving average, a nice rising 12-month moving average, and it's backed up by a solid MACD, which is one of my favorite indicators. And we don't see anything that looks particularly out of line in here. It's synchronized with the rising monthly trend. There are no divergences in there. This particular trend is, perhaps a little bit overbought, but strong trends very often are overbought. So we're going to ignore that, and we're going to look at the strength of the MACD, the strength of the rising monthly trend, and then we're going to look for an opportunity to buy into that trend. So here it is right here. The stock has been oversold. So what we did was we decided to go in right here, right above the high of this week. So we put in our buy stops. We published the buy stop to come in right here. My entry here on this was 51.03, which is the high of this stock was 50.92. So we came in right here at 51.03. A little bit of a rough ride getting into this. As you can see, it was kind of rocking and rolling in here for a little while, but the stock has finally taken off, and we are now already closed 1R. As you can see, we have a break-even stop on this, and the stock is continuing to move up. So we're doing well on this. The earnings are going to come out before the open tomorrow morning, and we usually don't stay for earnings, but in this case, with a strong trend, a strong fundamentals, and a strong technical situation where we are already in a protective stop that is profitable, we're going to go ahead and stay for earnings on this and see if we can catch some more upside on this stock. Let's take another look at another one. This is another long-term trend. NUE. What's going on here? NUE. Nucor, the steel company. Been in disfavor for quite a while. But the stock has turned around, and it's now on a bit of an uptrend. And so the question is, can we take advantage of that uptrend? Is it oversold enough so that we can get in for some of the gain? And sure enough, same situation. We're looking for a nice uptrend. This one's okay. It's not great, but it's okay, and it has a very nice solid MACD here. So as you can see right here, this thing came out of its MACD divergence on a monthly basis. It was hugely oversold down here in 2011, and it has now come out of that and is rising up. It's just completed another new high here a couple of months ago, and it's sold off with that new high. So we're going to try and take advantage of that sell. In fact, we did take advantage of that. We entered right here on this new high, which was above this. It came back down again after we got into it, so we had to sit for quite a while with this thing, actually in a loss situation, and then all of a sudden it did take off. So we had about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, we had a 5% up week. Big gains here for a couple of days. So we took 1R on that, and I think we've actually taken 2R on this already as well. And this is our 3R position right here. So we're already well into profitability. We're well into a protected stop. Once you see how we do these things, it's not particularly magical. The thing that we also look for actually is some attempt to find a narrow. Actually, you know what? We came in right here, and we took a wide range entry bar here, which is not a great idea. We try to avoid that if we can, because the more narrow the entry bar is, our stop is going to be at the low of this bar, and our entry is going to be at the high of this bar. So the closer those are together, the more opportunity we have for more gain. And this one was a little wide, but as you can see, we got a huge up bar the next week. Part of the reason you get a big up bar like this, I would maintain as a technical trader, is because this was a wide range week. I'm not alone in doing this. I just do the work for you, so you don't have to do it. But there are lots of, but you can trade this way if you like to as well, if you want to do the work. But a lot of traders will trade this way, which means that this wide range bar produced this wide range bar. When we got down into this low here, oversold with a wide range, people did the same thing I did. I'm not the only guy doing this. And they got this the following week. Now the question is, are we going to get some trailing movement? Is there some life in this beyond here? Could be, although the stock is starting to already get kind of overbought. It's very possible that this is going to be, this big green month that we've got going on here for February is simply going to end up being a retracement of this sell-off, which means, in other words, we're not going to start a new trend. We're just retracing what is already actually the beginning of a downtrend. So we don't care too much. We'd love to see it continue on. We've taken our profit, and we're now into a protective stop mode, and we're going to move on to the next one no matter what happens here. We'll creep this stop up into here. Probably today we'll move this up into a stop right below this level here, and we'll capture what gain we can and then move on from there. That's how we do it. We'd love to have you come on board with us if you like. Thomas D. Ryan and Company, ttryanco.com, 30-day free trial. Each of the services are $50 per month, $400 per year. Love to have you join us.